In this question, we want to solve the following equation. We have 2 to the power x to the 2/3 power minus x to the 3rd power minus 10 equals 0. Before we start, there's a couple of things you need to know how to do. The first one is the index law a to the m raised to the nth power is a to m times n. And you also need to know how to do quadratic factorization. So please review that if you haven't done that already. For this particular question, we'll do a substitution. I'm going to let u equal x to the 3rd power. I can see directly there's an x to a 3rd power here, and there's actually an x to the 3rd power in here, but we need to isolate it. So let's do that. So we could write this down as 2 x to the 3rd squared. 2 times the 3rd is 2/3. So these are equal. Minus x to the 3rd minus 10 equals 0. So we'll do a substitution because it will make our life a bit easier when we're trying to solve this kind of question. So we'll put u in. So we have 2u squared minus u minus 10 equals 0. At this point, we need to factorize. Our factors are going to be u plus 2 and 2u minus 5 equals 0. And now we'll solve for u. So from the first factor, u plus 2 must equal 0. Therefore, u would be equal to -2. And from our second factor, 2u minus 5 equals 0. Therefore, u would be equal to 5 on 2, or 2.5. Let's go back to our original substitution where we said u equals x to the 3rd. In the question, we say u equals -2. Up here, we say u equals x to the 3rd. So we can write x to the 3rd equals -2. To find x, we can cube both sides. So let's do that. We did that because 3 and the 3rd will cancel when you multiply. So we're going to have x equals -2 cubed, which is -8. That's our first solution. From our second factor, we said u equals 5 on 2 down here. So we're going to write x to the 3rd equals 5 on 2. So again, we'll raise both sides to power 3. And 3 times the 3rd will be 1. So we'll have x equals 5 on 2 cubed. Therefore, x will equal 125 on 8. And that's your second solution. You should substitute them back to the original question and check they work. Thanks for watching.